And tracking the story coming in from Kerala, the SDPI State Secretary Shan KS was stabbed to death by an unidentified gang on Saturday night. And in less than 12 hours, BJP OBC Morcha leader Ranjit Srinivasan was hacked to death outside his house on Sunday as well. Now, Section 144 has been imposed in the Alappuzha district of Kerala after Kerala BJP's OBC Morcha secretary Ranjit Srinivasan was allegedly hacked to death at his house as well. Now, the BJP Kerala president condemning the incident has alleged the PFI hand in the murder of Ranjit Srinivasan. Let's listen in to several reactions that are pouring in with respect to this political controversy.
Joining is Minister of State V. Muraleedharan, exclusively to Republic. Sir, a spate of murders are being witnessed in the state of Kerala. As from the central government, there has been pressure that has been put, but it doesn't seem to work because more and more number of people are dying. So what do you think is the BJP going to do differently now?
No, the law and order is a state subject. The government of India has its limitations in interfering in the affairs of the state. Of course, the government of India will do whatever is possible within the constitution and the law established to see that such spate of murders are put an end to.
Now, the person who has been attacked, he is not somebody who is an aggressive politician. So there is a soft target. Now, there is a new sign that is being sent outside, which essentially means everybody will eventually be scared about being here. Anybody who has some kind of a differentiating opinion will be scared. So do you think this is setting us a wrong precedent?
Of course, it's an alarming situation that the Islamic terrorist activities are on the increase in the state. And this is happening not because they have such an influence among the public, but because the state government is turning an Nelson eye to the whole situation. So the state government will have to take stringent action to see that such incidents doesn't repeat. In fact, yesterday, since there was an incident in Alappuzha, the intelligence system should have been activated. The patrolling should have been made more active. If that had been done, I don't think that such an incident would have happened today morning. So it's a failure of the intelligence system. It's a failure of the law and order mechanism. So the Chief Minister should take necessary action for that.
12 people wielding knives, in the middle, the dead in the morning itself, 6:30 in the morning, wielding knife, and this is a dead end. There's no other way to go. And in the middle of them, they could do it, and they're still scot-free. And we are standing right on the very blood which has been spilled. So do you think this is like completely out of control? Is this something that we should be worried about?
That's what I'm saying. It's an alarming situation. Law and order situation is at a pathetic low. So the state government will have to sit up and take some action to see that such incidents doesn't repeat.
Will you be meeting the Chief Minister, or will you be taking this up into any?
I will definitely take it up with the concerned people.
Okay, thank you. That's Minister of State V. Muraleedharan speaking exclusively to Republic, saying that he will take up actions that will put pressure on the government. However, it's a state subject and law and order falls under it. But he has criticized the state government for its inaction, and because of which spate of murders, many BJP workers have lost their life. With video journalist Mani S. from Alappuzha, Ashwin Kumar for Republic TV.
സംഭവിച്ചതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ കൊലപാതകം നടത്തുന്നതിന് ഏത് രാഷ്ട്രീയ പാർട്ടിയാണെങ്കിലും ഇവർ നേരത്തെ ഈ സ്ഥലങ്ങളെല്ലാം മനസ്സിലാക്കി വെച്ചിരുന്നു. മനസ്സിലാക്കി വെച്ചതിൻ്റെ വെളിച്ചത്തിൽ ഈ മരിച്ച വ്യക്തിയുടെ മൂത്ത കുട്ടി 6:15 ട്യൂഷന് പോകും. ട്യൂഷന് പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് വീടിൻ്റെ മുൻവാതിൽ തുറന്ന് ഹാൻഡിലൊക്കെ ഇട്ടുണ്ടാ പോകുന്നത്. അകത്തുനിന്ന് ആരും പൂട്ടത്തില്ല. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഗേറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗം തുറന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാ പോകുന്നു. ഈ ഗേറ്റിനകത്തൊരു വണ്ടി കിടപ്പുണ്ട്, പുറത്തൊരു വണ്ടി കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. ആദ്യം ഇവർ വന്നിട്ട് മോള് പോയതിന് ശേഷം ഒരു 12 പേരുണ്ടായിരുന്നു പറഞ്ഞു, 6 ബൈക്കിലായിട്ട് ആയുധങ്ങളുമായിട്ട് വന്ന് ആദ്യം ബൈക്കടിച്ച് പൊട്ടിച്ചു. അതിനുശേഷം അകത്ത് ഡോർ തുറന്ന് ടീപ്പോയി അടിച്ചു പൊട്ടിച്ചു. അതിനുശേഷം ഡൈനിങ് ടേബിൾ അടിച്ചു പൊട്ടിച്ചു. ഈ ശബ്ദം കേട്ട് മോൻ വരികയും മോനെ ഈ കയറിയ ആൾക്കാരെല്ലാവരും കൂടെ നിമിഷ നേരം കൊണ്ട് വധിക്കുക ചെയ്തത്.
What he's saying was at 6:15, the elder daughter of Ranjit goes for tuition. So she, at 6:15 when she left this particular door over there, that door she doesn't lock it. So that door was not locked. And later, at around 6:30, a group of about 12 men barged into this very place. And first they attacked this particular bike. They hit on this bike. You can see the denture on the bike. And then they, since the door lock, there was it was not locked from outside. They opened it. They smashed the dining table and the teapot inside. And that's when Ranjit, when he heard the sound, he came out. And that's when they attacked him with machetes and other weapons, and that's what exactly happened. So I'm right now at this very spot, just right now a crime scene, so we are cordoned off. But this gruesome murder took place at around 6:30 a.m. today. Gang of 12 men on vehicles, on 6 bikes had come over here. What he also said was it looks like it's very pre-planned, because these people who came, they exactly knew when the daughter will leave and when this door will be left open. So all this needs to be investigated, but it definitely looks like a premeditated murder and well planned, well executed. And this is the ground report from outside Ranjit's home at Alappuzha district.
Well, Ashwin, they're getting us very important voices and joining us on the broadcast as well. Ashwin, we have seen how the BJP leaders have also stated that this was a premeditated conspiracy, and also they have alleged that there is a hand of the PFI as well that is involved. And we are learning that 144 has been imposed in the district. What more are you picking up on the ground?
Its situation is very somber over here at outside the home of Ranjit, and police have confirmed so far 50 people have been taken into detention, but they have not confirmed if any arrests have been made, but they have been detained. And the situation is that despite this incident happening in broad daylight over here, where the CCTV footages of the bike has also been got, 12 members, when they did this act, after doing the act, when they came out, actually they met the mother of Ranjit, who had was just coming back from the temple. So what we have gathered from our sources over here is that even the attackers even told the mother that you just shut up, you should not tell this to anybody. And what the grandmother had passed the information that all the attackers had covered their faces, and they were fully covered, and it was a gruesome attack. So all in all, if you see, it's a very difficult situation to explain. The people over here are not in a mood to explain what has happened, but all of them, I have spoken to few neighborhood people, and all of them are saying he's not a very aggressive politician. In fact, he's a very distinguished member of the bar over here. He's a lawyer, and he is somebody who has helped people across all the communities to get justice for them, and somebody who has been regarded by all, and such a person has been attacked. Now coming to the police, the investigation, they have not arrested anybody, but 50 people have been put in detention. More details are awaited. Of course, the SDPI members are suspected to be behind this, and more details are awaited. But the law and order situation 144 has been imposed for the next 2 days. Even the surrounding adjoining districts, the southern districts of Kollam, Thiruvananthapuram, and in Ernakulam, there has been a strict vigil. They have put barricades. They are checking vehicles randomly. The murder weapons have still not been found, and all these things are there. So it's a very difficult situation. The families now. Ranjit has got 2 daughters, 14-year-old daughter and 11-year-old daughter, and a wife. So the pain is, of course, they are at the receiving end of this tragedy. I just tried to meet them in person, but right now they are not in a state to speak. But It's a very difficult situation to explain, but a person who has been a very committed social worker has been taken. He has been considered as a soft target, and that is what has happened here in Alappuzha. And this is quite shocking because now the target for murder doesn't seem to be any active party workers. It could be anybody, and that's a signal that is being sent by these attackers, and that is quite dangerous. Back to you.
Well, yes, Ashwin there getting us important voices and also breaking down details of the current situation on the ground.